Happy Monday! Here we are. Here we are on Monday. And you guys, I've been researching to chat with you tonight. I've been building my own belief so that it could genuinely pour out of me. And I can tell you, like, I'm standing so that I can get this out of me because that's what happens when you dive into belief in network marketing. That's just truly what happens is you're like, yeah, that's right. I gotta tell someone. And so you guys are my someone. You guys are my someones tonight. And I'm seeing some faces on here that I love. And particularly, I'm seeing Ruthie right now. Ruthie, I will have bad grammar at some point, and we can laugh about it later. She always corrects me. Okay, if you don't have your cameras on and you are willing to do so, please do. Please do. I need your eyeballs, and we're actually going to talk about that in a little bit. So, welcome to this team huddle. I'm so excited that we are doing these again. If this is your first one, you haven't missed anything. I think we've only done like maybe 4 or something in this new season, but I am telling you, we're all feeling it. And so, if you want to grow, this is the place that you need to be. This is the place. Okay. So, okay, I have a couple different topics tonight. So, stick with me. My transitions might not be super clear, but it's all going to be from my heart and mind. Okay. So you'll feel the passion, even if it's not, perfect transitions. Okay. First of all, network marketing is perfect for so many people. There's a giant spectrum of people that fit into that category of network marketing being valuable for them. But it's perfect for people who have made up their mind that they want to be entrepreneurs. It's perfect for those people. It has a low cost of entry. You don't need any special skills to get in. You literally buy products, $9.95, you have a business. Bam. Okay. So we learn as we go. But here's the thing, and I know we've all heard it. Network marketers, like 75% of them fail. 75% of them. Well, okay, let's break that down a little bit. I think this is super interesting. I think you will too. The low cost of entry is the reason that there is that high failure rate because we're not putting forth a lot of money to start this business. Imagine buying a Chick-fil-A. Can you do that? Culver's. Okay. My kids really want a Culver's to come to Virginia. Imagine buying a Culver's. You're not doing that for $10. You're not getting paid for a long time. Imagine if a doctor paid $19.95 a year to get his education. They would quit all over the place. They would have a high failure rate. They would, because that high cost of entry is not there. The risk is not there. Anyone can do this. And actually, we kind of bank on that, don't we? We kind of bank on that. Hey, you want to get well? Go tell your friends. Bam, you have a business. It's great for us. But you kind of get in that thing of like, I don't know if I can do it. Yes, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. Okay. But what's on the line for you? If it's not money, you're not paying for the education to become a professional network marketer. If it's not going to college, leaving home, all of these uncomfortable things that other professions require, what is on the line for you? And I'm saying that I think what's on the line for you is your hopes and dreams, all of your potential, all of the impact that you could make on other people. That's what's on the line. Options for your family. That's what's on the line. I think it's more than the cost of an education is on the line. And yet, because we haven't seen that money fly out the window for college or something else, we get super complacent with this opportunity. Take it or leave it. I didn't pay for it. Nobody's asking me, hey, what are you doing with that degree? Hey, what are you doing with your network marketing business? Do you want to answer that? Okay, so how can we be successful in network marketing? And we know, we've talked about it. If you've been here for any length of time, it's not just one thing. It's a combination of things. It's a combination of many things: leadership, tenacity, building culture, people skills, time management, belief. And there's one of those in particular. It's all of them, but there's one in particular that's a non-negotiable: belief. It makes or breaks. It totally makes or breaks your business. It has to be there. And how can we get it? Well, there's many different ways to get it, but I want to talk about just a couple things here. Um, your environment. You're either working on your environment or your environment is working on you. And that's just the way it is. What kind of environment are you creating for yourself to work? Are you always by yourself? Are you fitting in barely? Are you saying things in your mind that are unhelpful? Because that is definitely an environment. Words matter. They reveal where you see your future here in Plexus. Your words reveal where your future lies in Plexus. And so you really have to work on your environment. Get with other people. Be with the right people. Be with people that share your goals, or at least say they do and they're putting in effort, right? So as I was like researching some things, I was listening to people outside of Plexus actually that have been successful in other companies. I was particularly listening to men, and what a few of these men were saying in so many words was, if they had to redo it all. Oh, I forgot to say they were all millionaires through network marketing. If they had to redo it all, what they would do is be louder, faster. Not louder in a way of like, hey, let's all do our TikTok dances. Not that kind of loud. Loud as in consistent and showing up and saying, hey, I have this opportunity. Hey, I have this product. Hey, I have this team. Hey, I have this belief that I'm trying to pour out on you. So more, faster is what they would say that they would do over. I'm like, okay, I take that. I hear that. I'm going to take that. And something else that we need to realize is that your pace attracts people that want that pace. So if I'm going slow, I have gone slow, then we will attract that. We will let things slide. You didn't get to your work today? Yeah, me either. You didn't make a post today? Yeah, me either. And all of a sudden, that's the expectations on your team. That's what people know you for. Is like, yeah, anything goes. And that's not an environment of growth. That's not an environment that's headed toward momentum. And each one of us as leaders has to take responsibility for that. If you have one person underneath you, you have to take responsibility for your pace. And if your pace has been slow, that's the team that you have. It will reflect that more than likely. If you are showing up with effort consistently, that's probably the team that you have as well. In my business over the last 10 years, I can vouch for that. That is very true, for sure. Okay, so what I want to say is, you guys, belief matters. Be around people. Get yourself like on purpose. Like, don't just be like, oh, I wish I had people. No, find people that will build your environment, that will take you to the next level, that will expect something of you. And what I'm finding is, maybe you can relate, is that I'm very relationally motivated. I need the people. I want the people. I'm not going to stay motivated by myself. Because you know what happens is, for me, is I'm motivated by the people that I am with, which is my 4 kids. And then, it's like, well, they're not asking me about my business, right? I need to be around people that are asking me about my business and expecting something of me. Because I don't want to let my friends down. I don't want to let people down that are expecting something of me. And also, I think it's really important to get around someone who's going to call you out, who's going to say, you're not doing what you said you were going to do. Why? Don't ask me that. What if it's a bad day? Like, we all have the bad days. We all want to hide sometimes. And we just have to decide, do we want to stay in that comfort? Or do we want somebody to peek in and say, hey, your integrity is not where it needs to be. You're not doing what you said you were going to do. We have to decide. It's personal, because one takes up a lot of time and energy and effort. The other one doesn't. But it's personal. It's a personal decision. No one can make you do this. Okay. So 2 practical things that I want to hit you up with real quick. Number 1 is showing up. How we show up matters. If I came to you tonight and my hair was like it was an hour ago, up here on the top of my head, be bopping around with my hoodie on, would you think that I took this role seriously? Or would you be like, look, she's flying by the seat of her pants. She barely got on this call. It wouldn't be said, but you would maybe imply she doesn't take this seriously. She's probably skating by. She doesn't look very professional. But I showed up here, put on a sweater, got earrings, got very light lipstick. Wendy, I was telling you looking to put lipstick on. I showed up, and you guys, I think this is not about vanity. This is not about beauty. None of that. This is about showing up for the job. And I want you to imagine that you invited a dream teamer to this call or one of the Tuesday or Wednesday calls, and they got on. And you're like, so excited. Oh my word, my team's going to show up for me, where I'm going to show them the community that we have. And then I show up like this. No, I'm not going to smile. I'm going to have the absolute worst angle in the world. And my hair will probably be up here. And you're going to be like, team, you didn't show up. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want people to see. We are the face of people that are pursuing something. And people that are pursuing something look the part. We show up on purpose. We don't roll out of bed, even if you did, because we all know this is mom life. That's the thing, is we're probably working our business in our comfy clothes, real, totally real. But when we show up, we are showing up as the face of this team. And that matters. And I want to show up as my best self for you when your people get on to say, we're serious here. Best face forward, effort. More is caught than taught. Your team is noticing if you're not showing up well. Your team is noticing if your energy is super low. Not that we're women, right? Like we go through cycles, not that our energy is always up here, but job performance. If you are showing up to, I think of Libby. I saw her a minute ago. There you are, Libby. Libby has to show up to work every day and teach. Like teachers don't just get to be like, I don't want to talk to you today. I'm not going to show up today. Like job performance. We have to do things. Bri, I see you laughing. We have to do things. And so this is a call to action to no one in particular. Actually, it's to me. Show up as our best self. Good lighting, good angles, a smile. Again, it has nothing to do with beauty. It has everything to do with your energy and effort because people notice. And I'm counting on you to show up for my people that I invite. Okay? And I know you're counting on me too. Okay, so one more thing. Have you guys, okay, well, let me not even ask that. Okay, so I want to hit on a problem that I have had. Maybe you've had it too. And I feel like maybe we've talked about it on here, definitely in chats, is that sometimes, all the time, my motivation and energy and mood are not reliable. Anybody with me? They're not reliable. And sometimes my willpower just runs out. Sometimes my energy to show up for people just runs out. So what is a person to do when network marketing is all about consistent effort? What's a person to do? I'm only human, right? Like we've all said it. I'm only human. I can only do so much. Well, there's a solution, and it's called containers. And I love this little idea of a container. Somebody might call them a system, but we're not going to go there because I think we're all kind of fatigued on the word system. This is a container. And what a container does is it decides ahead of time what it will hold. And I'm talking about your energy, your time. It's the place that holds your plan. It's a container, okay? So it's a pre-decided structure that holds your behavior when motivation runs out. You get to decide what this looks like, okay? So questions that you want to ask: when will I work? What is the minimum I will do? And who knows about it? Somebody has to know about it. If you're going to grow, somebody has to hold you accountable. Make it somebody that's a little scary to you. But when will you do it? That way, when your energy runs out, I work for 30 minutes first thing in the morning. I work for 30 minutes when I get home. I spend an hour and a half every day working. Or maybe it's not time. Maybe you're like, no, I send 20 messages a day. I put in the most effort that I can. That's what my container holds. So those questions are, when will I work? What is the minimum or maximum that I will do? Go for the max. Go max. And who knows I'm doing it? If you can answer those, then you will have a container that does not rely on your motivation and energy and mood. Because your friend that's asking you, hey, did you get that done? She doesn't care about your mood. She loves you too much to care about your mood. That's just the way it is. So, in closing, you guys, I want you to know network marketing is worth doing. This Plexus business that you already own is worth doing. This is effort that makes sense. This is a business that rewards consistent effort, not time. I think for a long time we thought it was time. It's not. It's consistent effort. So show up tomorrow and the next day and the next day with confidence. Work in your belief and trust that your effort is going to build something that matters. You're risking something. You've already done it. You've already paid the $9.95. You already said yes. You've already sponsored someone probably. Your risk is on the table. You've already invested because you know that your hopes and your dreams are here. This is the door that's open for you right now, and you have what it takes. Let's go build. Let's do it. All right. That's what I got for you. Thank you for showing up. I love you all. I will see you soon. Bye.